There's been a lot of challenges I've had to face as someone coming home from incarceration. Now further along and further away from incarceration, being able to vote is a big thing. So when I got on the expungement journey, I got really excited thinking that I would be able to vote. We started the process, and in fact, I did have fees, fines, and some outstanding interest. Free Our Vote is an organization that has vowed to help those second chance citizens get their vote restored. Free Our Vote was able to call and get my fines and fees taken care of and moved a mountain that I really just felt like I didn't have the energy or the funds and things to move. For those of us second chance citizens that are actually able to vote now, I feel like that my vote will help those coming behind me dealing with incarceration.
Hi, my name is Neel Sukhatme, and I'm co-founder of Free Our Vote. You just met Latanya. She's one of 5 million returning citizens who could vote but don't know that they can. The problem lies in state voting laws. Many were passed during Jim Crow and segregation. Most require payback of fines and fees incurred at conviction. Determining who's eligible to vote requires parsing through mounds of disjointed court records and financial statements. For returning citizens, that's nearly impossible. We're missing out on millions of voices in our democracy. Far too often, these are Black and brown voters. That appalled me. So I did something about it. I'm a computer engineer and a PhD economist. I'm also a professor and the Associate Dean of Georgetown Law. I asked, what if we build new data sets to help returning citizens determine if they can vote? With my PhD students, I launched Free Our Vote as a nonpartisan tech nonprofit. We piloted our product in Florida in 2020. Florida disenfranchises anyone who owes any outstanding court debt stemming from a felony conviction. Often this is a tiny amount, like $10. But the state doesn't tell people how much they owe, so they're left guessing whether they can vote. And if they do vote and get it wrong, they might be charged with a new felony. So how did we solve this problem? By collecting data, conducting outreach, and measuring impact. First, we coded dozens of bespoke web crawlers using Python and R. We used AI and fuzzy matching to assemble records for over 500,000 potentially eligible voters. Next, we worked with nonprofit partners like the Campaign Legal Center to reach out to newly eligible voters. We negotiated with clerks of court to reduce amounts owed, and we paid off court debt for nearly 2,000 people. Free Our Vote increased voter turnout by up to 26%. That's 1,700 new voices in our democracy. We documented our causal impact in a research publication, and we were featured by the Wall Street Journal and ProPublica, among others. We're a team of lawyers, economists, and data scientists trained at Princeton, Harvard, and Georgetown, and we're backed by a talented pool of academic researchers. Free Our Vote has already reenfranchised thousands, but millions more remain in states such as Arizona, Georgia, Kansas, and Pennsylvania. There's still time, but if we don't act soon, they will miss the upcoming presidential election. Every $40 reenfranchises at least one returning citizen like Latanya. $4 million by July 31st would reenfranchise 100,000 new voters this year. That money would pay off court debt and cover outreach. This isn't conjecture, it's just math. We already know who these returning citizens are. They deserve to have their voices heard. And with your help, they will vote this fall. Join us and help us save democracy for all Americans. Thank you.